Oh, and my nails, they're finally growing. Like I said, I poked myself in the eye, so my fingers like a little black from the mascara, but I decided to wrap just the tips. What I did was, this one was long and it was breaking, and as I was doing my hair, I was in a rush. I said I'll just put some of that liquid silk wrap I have from Avon, and because I gotta go. But unfortunately, when I was doing my hair, it came off. Word of advice: do not use nail cutters on your nails. It's $20 to get the one that you squeeze and it clicks. The ones they use at the nail salon. Every time I come in this with the nail cutter, starts cracking down the middle. It's uneven, and it just makes my nails shorter. And that's what I did with this one. But I did have it wrapped for about 2 weeks, and the wrap lifted. And then that's when I was in a hurry. I just put the liquid silk wrap, and I tried to go out the door, but it finished breaking. This one, for some reason, the wrap did not want to take to this one. This for some I'm right hand, so I guess that's why these break more. It was cracking down down the middle, as opposed to cracking, chipping from the side. So this one was the more no matter how much I filed it, it just kept cracking. And then this one, the wrap lasted me a pretty long time as well, like about 3 weeks. And this one's finally starting to grow, and this one's had a wrap on it for over 3 weeks, and it hasn't come off or nothing. Because when you use acetone, it comes off, and the polish I had on was an older Color State Revlon, which I heard they're coming out with it again. This stuff lasts, and it's like an adhesive color. You don't use it with base coat, and it sticks to your nail, and then it has a top coat. That thing lasts. And you can only take it off with acetone, and so this one finished coming off, and this one finished coming off. But for some reason, this nail breaks. These two break on me all the time. This one's pretty long for me. The wrap's been on, hasn't come off. It's been over 3 weeks. So since this one's growing so long, finally, I just decided to just wrap only the tips. And I think we're doing good here. And then, so now that they're growing, I'm doing designs again. I was dying to do this for Valentine's Day. It's pink, white, and red. I also want to do pink, red, and burgundy. And so I did the sponge method. And then I put, a top coat on it. And this one got ruined. I tried to fix it. And then this one, the dog, I have to try and get her out of this biting thing. She's got toys. She's still a puppy. Again, that's why I know PetSmart lied to me. She's growing so much. If she was 9 months old, like they said, she would have been, practically full gone. But she's grown so much since I gotten her, and she just loves to chew things. Now, I had the same problem with my older dog, but we bought him toys. Chew toys. For some reason, she doesn't want the chew toys. She wants to chew on your personal items and your fingers, and she ripped the nail polish off with her tooth. I had to fix this one twice, but sometimes I'm afraid she's gonna put a hole in my nails, so I have to try and get her out of that habit. But yeah, so now that they're finally growing, I'm doing designs. I want to do burgundy, pink, and red, and I've been dying to do this since Valentine's Day, and now that they're longer, I can. And I also wanted to redo an older nail, the sunset nails I did years ago, but I never did a step-by-step how-to. And I've been wanting to do that since before, early 2012. Then we moved, and I had the nail polish at the side, but then I just put it back in because I pretty much remembered the colors I used. So hopefully, I can remember. Now that I'm finished with my taxes, I'm working. Since I was sick, I was working a lot on my blog. And I was going through the stuff I wanted to sell. So when I'm ready to do that, I'll make a video about selling some older stuff that I have. And I'm really seriously thinking about selling some of my higher end because I don't use them. I mostly use my Revlon and my Wet n Wild. Revlon and Wet n Wild and my 120 palettes. I have Urban Decay that I haven't touched. That I love it, but I just don't use it. I have MAC that I barely use. So, I think I'm going to try and start selling that as well. So we'll see. But anyway, I will see you next week with the 1980s look. Mwah. Bye.